Hello everyone, welcome back to another watermelon rating. Today we have PlateUp with an exclamation point at the end. If you can't tell, this is my excited voice. Here we have a thrilling, action-packed cooking sim that's actually pretty thorough. You can tell the developers did a field study and actually went to a restaurant to see what it was like. Lord save them, for they have touched grass. You start off with this little steak joint at the corner of town, and you start to gain a little popularity. People start coming in by the droves. After your first shift comes the kicker. You have to work overtime with no time and a half pay. But here's some cool little blueprints you can use to expand your ability to serve the people. This can be a mop, a sponge, work boots, a new hob, new counter, refrigerator, oven, a new sink, anything like that. But the problem is you started dead broke and you really can't afford to use any of them at the moment. So it's best if you put one in your cabinet, save it for later. Now day 2 starts. You've had no sleep. All you know is that reservations got booked, steaks got cooked. The day was a little tough, don't even cap, but you made it. And you've got blueprints to show for it. And at this point you're probably thinking, maybe I should pick up a mop, because these orange blobhead asses don't have enough decency to clean after themselves. Like seriously, why is it that when I give them their food, they eat for like 2 seconds and throw shit all over the floor? They don't even eat all that much, they just come here and fuck shit up. Moving on to day 3, things are actually tough and you really can't control it. Not enough space to get by, too many people wanting to come in because your steak joint is so popular. You were so busy you ended up forgetting that some dude ordered his steak medium rare and you didn't have his food to him in time. Oh my god, you poked the wrong bear. Turns out that was head honcho Orange Blobberson, mayor of Orange in the state of Orangia, and he's gonna make sure your little steak shop crumbles to the ground. But you don't give up there, you return to home base, you make a game plan, you come back stronger, you become a small pizza joint. New startup, completely new idea, completely new floor plan, and most importantly, new you. It may look like you're just one of them, but this time, you're a different color. It doesn't matter if you look like them, act like them, walk like them, you are wearing the apron. So get back in there and show them what's up. On day 10, you'll probably get your ass kicked anyway. So what did we learn? Well, firstly, the people of Orangia are assholes. Secondly, they seem to have short-term memory. They don't remember when you start up a new joint, serving the same food, just under a different name. Well, that means you can try as much as you want. And it's something like a rogue or whatever. I don't know, that's just what the script told me to say. But there is something cool here. Once you get good enough, you get to start your own franchise. Or manage, I should say, because you're already starting your own franchise every time you play this game. But with that, you can actually have things ready before you even start. Did I mention you can move all the furniture and appliances? It's not sedentary, it's actually very advanced. So next time you head out there, make sure you're in a place where you can actually operate. And you don't want to roll up the pizza dough next to the sink where you keep the dirty dishes. That's unsanitary. Not like there's any sanitation in this city anyway. But don't be one of them. Clean up after yourself, please. I promise when your kitchen gets bigger and you leave the grease splatter all over the floor, it's not going to be a happy time. Especially if you decide to hire other people, it could really result in chaos. And for crying out loud, feed these goddamn cats. They're homeless, they have no food, no family, just them, and they just really need your help. Now, jokes aside, I think this game is actually pretty fun. Even though I was pranked by my friends into buying the game for myself and playing alone, I still think it would be a blast to play with other people. It just seems like that kind of game. I look forward to progressing in this game, even though it's extremely hard playing by yourself if you don't have that kind of management skill. Things just go by too quickly if you're not prepared enough. If I had to rate this game on some odd scale of a fruit, say 1 to 5 watermelons for example, I would probably rate this game 4.5 out of 5 watermelons. It's actually pretty good. Now, I don't know anything about the developers of this game or what they've done before, but this game could benefit heavily from a graphical update. As mentioned before, all of the models are blobs, and it's like, okay, there's a theme here, but at one point does the theme become very uninteresting? There's better design in the food than there is in the people, which doesn't have to be true, you know, people have looks. Understandably though, it would be hard to randomly generate a bunch of people for every so often, but perhaps the player could pick from a selection of people that look like, I don't know, just a thought. But that'll do for this video. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and get yourself a new watermelon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.